Hi everyone, and welcome to Connection Yoga. My name is Cat, and today we have 25 minutes of flow, but with a special twist. This is kind of a class meets workshop vibe, as we are going into week 2 of our mindset revamp. So we're aiming to let go of some negative thoughts and replace them with more serving and deserving positive thoughts. Last week was I am enough, and this week is I can do it. You can do it because you have all the yoga skills innately in you to succeed. And today, that's why we're doing a little workshoppy edge to make sure that you know and you believe through the practice, through going through the different variations of just one thing, you know how to take on and vary any class for yourself, for your body, each day, because we differ. Inflammation, how we feel changes day to day. And so how we show up in our practice and need to show up differs. So you have the tools and you can do it to serve yourself on the mat, off the mat, day to day. So we're here for that today with vinyasas and variations. For this practice, I do recommend having a chair and a mat. Water on hand as well is great, or coffee, whatever you love to sip on while you sequence. Have it there, and know that by continuing on with this practice, it is an acceptance of waiver of liability. Take care of yourself, and if you're ready, let's get connected. Let's begin. We'll perch on the edge of our seat a little bit. So that means just sit on the edge. Bring your ankles under your knees, 90-degree bend, and shoulders over hips. Sitting tall. Hands rest on the thighs. The shoulders drop down away from the ears. Feel the sensation of the earth beneath your feet. Of the chair against your glutes. Of your hands against your legs. Mindfulness allows us to notice each and every sensation in a given moment. Might focus on one, then letting it go, inviting childlike playfulness and curiosity into the energy and physical expression of the practice. Combined, we safely explore ranges of sensation. Layer on the breath. Start to inhale deeper and exhale slower. Deep breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. If allergies allow, lip seal, breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. Invoking Ujjayi breath, ocean sound. And we layer movement. Inhale, chest forward, seated cow. Exhale, push the hands up the thighs as you round the back. Inhale, hands slide to hips, chest forward. Exhale, round. Each time you might get a shade deeper. Inhale, forward, elbows back, squeeze. Exhale, round. Last one, breath in, breath out. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, place your hands just behind your glutes on the chair seat. Inhale, reach right arm up. Exhale, tip to the left side, lean. Inhale, you can press on the hand, lift up through the ribs. Exhale, lean long. Inhale, up, shoulder down. Exhale, lean. One more. Inhale, center, switch. Right hand down, left arm up. Exhale, lean. Inhale, center, reset. Exhale, reach. Keep your chest front throughout. One more. Breath in, left hand down, hands to heart, inhale. Twist to the right, exhale, one hand to the thigh, one to the chair. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, center would go each side 3 more times. Breath in, we're warming up the spine. One more each side. And we move into Vinyasas. Inhale, center. Exhale, pause. I can do it. You can do it. Inhale, reach up, arms. Exhale, fold belly towards the thighs to the degree that feels right. Hands to the legs. Lift up, spine is long, hands to knees. On the exhale, keep hands on knees, fold chest down, and spin elbows out. Inhale, hands to hips, cow, shine chest. Exhale, fold, elbows out, hands to knees. Inhale, reach up, arms. And we go again. Exhale, fold over the legs deep. Inhale, hands to knees, sit up. Exhale, fold, elbows spin out. Cow, inhale, hands to hips, shine chest. And exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, deep, fold thighs, hands down. Inhale, hands to knees, sit up. Exhale, fold, elbows out. Cow in the place of a cobra. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Hands to heart. Taking a pause. What we did there is replace what you might have experienced as a sun A with a vinyasa. So traditionally, stand at the top of the mat, which we'll do here in a moment. And we'll do that salute and then take a vinyasa. So instead of bearing weight on our arms and doing so, we're finding the same shapes here while seated. So we're taking that fold, engaging the halfway lift, and then folding, which would be the lower to the mat. The cow in place of cobra or up dog, and then the exhale, lower. Typically you'd go back into a down dog on the mat, but here we just go right into that salute. So it's a nice variation that takes you through that progression for someone who's not quite ready to be on the hands, but still wants that, or maybe you're just in a chair somewhere and you want to do some vinyasas. Slay. With that, let's come back and recenter, reintegrate. Hands to the thighs. Deep breath in and let it go. Breath in and let it go. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, fold all the way. Variation. Bring the hands to the back of the right leg. And as you come up, hug the knee in. Lower the leg, exhale. Cow, bring the chest forward, inhale. Fold over the knees, hands to knees. Exhale. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, fold. Hands behind the left leg, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cow. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sit up, reach up. We go again. Exhale, fold. Behind the right leg, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Fold. Behind the left leg, inhale, hug. Exhale, use your hip flexor strength, lower. Cow, breath in. Fold, breath out. Inhale, reach up. One more set. Exhale, fold. Behind the right leg, inhale, lift, hug. Exhale, lower, slow. Cow. Fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Hug the right, left knee. And lower. Cow, reset. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, stand up, reach up. Exhale, sit. Inhale, stand up, reach up. Exhale, sit or chair, hover. Inhale, stand up. Two more. Inhale, chair or hover. Inhale, stand up. Last one, exhale. Inhale. Hands to heart. Now that we're nice and warmed up, we're going to transition to our mat. So if you need to kind of move your chair a little out of the way. We're not going to get too crazy here though today. And also if you want to grab a beverage, please do. And I know I lowered us down here, so we can break this down. All right. So, pieces of vinyasa. Lowering, arc, and then press up and back. Okay? So we're going to build that up here with some modified variations. So we'll start in modified push-up, hands under the shoulders, spine and hips in line. Take a breath in and lower to the mat. Tops of feet flat, press down, squeeze glutes. Cobra. Inhale, shine chest. Exhale, lower. Elbows squeezed in, cobra lift. And exhale, lower. Push up to the knees. Child's pose. Move the hips back to the heels, fold. Pause, breath in. Pause, breath out. And forward, modified push-up, inhale. Lower to the mat, exhale. Tops of feet flat. Cobra one time. Lower, exhale. Modified push-up and back. Breath in. Breath out. We add on modified push-up, breath in. Lower to the mat, breath out. Cobra, inhale. Lower, exhale. Inhale, just press up to the knees. Plank to down dog. Exhale, hips high, look back. Pause here, we'll take a nice stretch. And exhale. Breath in. Breath out. High plank forward. Knees lower. Exhale, lower. Cobra. Breath in. lower breath out. Push up to the knees and then high plank, down dog, exhale. Just one breath in and one breath out. We move into a traditional vinyasa. Feel free to do the same and just listen or try it out. High plank, breath in. We're gonna chaturanga, so we're gonna lower halfway, elbows in tight just by the ribs. And then chest comes forward, up dog. Hips are off the mat, tops of feet flat, pressing strong. And then curl back over the toes, hips back, down dog. Child's pose. Take a quick pause and notice how each felt and how we built into it. You can always build up, do some traditional ones, or just constantly play with it. I invite you to do so. We'll do one more traditional, and then maybe flow a little bit into some alternates. So, when you're ready, downward dog, press up. Breath in, breath out. High plank, breath in. Chaturanga. You can flip both feet up, dog. Exhale, down dog. High plank, breath in. Lower chaturanga, flip the opposite foot first. Up dog. Little thing to be mindful of. Exhale back. Right foot to the sky. Step top of mat, left foot follows. Halfway lift, hands to shins. Fold forward, exhale. Stand up, reach up. Chair pose, exhale. Hold breath in. Fold forward, breath out. Halfway lift, breath in. Fold, plant hands. High plank. Hold breath in. Chaturanga. Option to flip, but one foot at a time, or go over the toes both at a time. Just little minor things, even with the traditional down dog, that you can play and explore. Left foot to the sky. Step top of mat, right foot follows. Halfway lift, breath in. Fold, breath out. Stand up, reach up. Chair pose. Hold breath in. Fold forward, hips high. Halfway lift, breath in. High plank. Step back. Hold for the breath in, and either vinyasa, or you could always just hold a plank. Inhale, and we would meet with the down dog people pressing back. Exhale. Breath in, breath out. Two more alternatives. Going back to plank, breath in. And with the chaturanga, you can lower, exhale. But instead of up dog, just do a push-up, press back up. And then exhale back. Child's pose. Thread your right arm to the left. Little shoulder twist after engaging quite a bit there. And you can hear I'm breathing. My heart rate is definitely going up. That vinyasa is intended to kind of build warmth as you're linking breath and moving. So So if you're feeling it, that's good. And switch sides. But also there's a degree that is maybe not so good. But that's why we invoke our mindfulness. Noticing when it's not feeling right, when you need to maybe not push your ego and do another chaturanga version, go to the mat. Skip it all together. You are a master of you. And you can do it. You can make choices that serve you. Unthread, come back center. Bring your arms back and by your sides, letting them drape. Hands under the shoulders, gently press up. You can either kneel, take a seat, or move back to the chair. And we'll close with 3 vibrations of Om. If you prefer just to take deep breaths, that's your choice. Please do. We all exhale as one. Breath in. Om. Breath in. Om. Breath in. Hands together at heart center. Thumbs to third eye center. With the tools to succeed and the divine wisdom, in gratitude, we bow. Namaste. Vinyasas. Hope you learned a little something. Let me know if you have any questions in the chat. If you like this, please like, and make sure to drink some water. Think about what kind of felt right and what resonated with you in that practice. And then continue to practice throughout the week and invite our mantra, I can do it. Some people have pretender syndrome. I definitely do at moments, and definitely just like lacking some self-confidence or whatever it is. We work here to find that confidence, to believe in ourselves, because we are enough and we can do it. And that is the simple truth. But getting on the mat and showing ourselves is sometimes what we need to really hit it home, to replace those thoughts by creating a physical and mental shift. That's what we're here for. Connection yoga, mind, body, spirit, connection, and growth. So with that, I love you all. Until next time, stay connected.